Obviously, it was going to slow down because at some point you're going to have a women's match.
Right?
I didn't watch the match that closely because I wasn't into it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not excited about this match at all.
I wasn't excited about any of the matches
On SmackDown,
on SmackDown or Raw.
well, that was supposed to be SmackDown was supposed to be a loaded show.
Right.
And also, Raw was supposed to be a loaded show because they were actually trying to compete with the NBA playoffs this time, as opposed to just laying down and taking it.
Well, I guess in terms of it being quote unquote loaded, I guess they delivered on that because they didn't have a whole lot of fluff and bullshit. It's just unfortunately the product that they had to offer just wasn't that compelling this week.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, so you go the triple threat match right into the next triple threat match,
Mm-hmm.
right into Roman Reigns. Like there wasn't time to breathe in that first
No,
hour.
not at all.
So, and then the second hour, obviously it was going to slow down because at some point you're going to have a women's match.
Right? I don't know why nobody's chasing Roman and why everybody's chasing this made up title. Roman has 2 belts. He literally has 2 belts, and they just pull this other one out of nowhere. It's got no history. Even Brock Lesnar giggled at it when he walked out.
Lesnar giggled at it. Roman, he never really even acknowledged it. No, he did on the way out. He never looked at it. He never talked about it. You know, when he was making his entrance, he didn't even acknowledge that it was there. And then even Michael Cole on commentary said, the Bloodline looks at that title as the consolation prize.
It's because it is.
It is. Yeah, very much so.
So, like, why are we supposed to give a shit about it? Especially now that they don't really have anybody that, like, AJ Styles isn't going to be the guy. Rollins had his chance. He's great, but he's not going to be the guy. He might be a top heel. I guess we can talk more about the tournament later, but that's the place I'm at right now.
Well, I could say real quick that there was a report out today that WWE, or maybe it was yesterday, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but WWE is looking to make this title like as equal to the Roman's titles as I guess it could be.
Well, if
they don't want to treat it as a lesser title.
It is, though. No matter what they do, it's a lesser title. Right off the bat, Triple H basically said nobody's going to beat Roman, so we have to build this other belt. It's like a participation trophy.
It sure is. My roommate had like the perfect statement or line. Again. Huh?
Is this the same roommate that said Bad Bunny was like Michael Jackson in the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit us with another gem.
But this one was actually good.
All right.
She said, if people on SmackDown are going for this heavyweight championship, aren't they pretty much saying they can't beat Roman? Like they're not even gonna try. They just forget Roman. I'm going after this other title. It's like, yeah, I guess it does look that way.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because you're on the same show as a champion, but you're going after the other title. So you're pretty much saying I can't get that title.
Right, and that's and again, that's what Triple H said. Like nobody's gonna beat Roman. He's got 1,000 days. So here's a world heavyweight championship. While Roman's sitting and drinking Mai Tais in Samoa, you'll have to defend this in high school gyms.
Yes, you're going to have to work twice as hard for a lesser title.
Right.
That being said, I am behind the title.